never understand me because I'm never gonna be the music person you expected me to be. Now, somebody have to take the Russell Simmons, the Bob Johnson places. That's who I'm trying to replace right now. Because those people are after the business part of it.
That's right.
And so those are people who are making the money for us African Americans in that type of business. So my thing is I had to educate myself to get to that level. And also I think you got to stay a part of that community. So, and then you got even people around you got to realize who to put on your team. Sometimes it ain't good just to have all family members on your team or friends. Like I said, go look for experts to where you can help your family members. You know, if you got love for your family, you're going to always want to help them. But it's different ways. You don't want to lose what you have and just because you don't have a good team.
Right.
You know, just like the show you guys got. Y'all done got rid of people you were doing the time because we have me too. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can't be afraid to do that. But the main thing
family's pretty firm right here. My family's pretty firm.
Well, that's
There's a
good.
couple of people that had to leave, but we settled right here.
Well, we good. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. Y'all come and support. I'm doing this Fight for Haiti in Pasadena, Texas on Friday. The doors open at 7, and we ain't asked nobody to give nothing. You know, we building a school over there, but how you could help, go buy a ticket, go online, WGCfights.com, and you could help the cause. It's a great cause. There's a lot of MMA fighters going to be out there. There's going to be a lot of stars, entertainers out there. But the main cause is about helping these kids that can't help themselves.
Now, when did you get involved in that? I didn't even know you was into that. Of course I don't know. But into that kind of fighting.
Well, you know, that's what I'm talking about, the business part of it. And people got to look at it right now. I'm not into the fighting part of it, but what I am into, this company is about a great cause. It's about giving back and helping the kids in Haiti. It's about education. My thing is, see, they gave the water, they gave the food. Everybody forgot about it, same way in New Orleans. Now my thing is, what we did in New Orleans, even when they came out here to Houston, we started making sure our kids could go somewhere to keep their education going. Because education is a luxury in Haiti. But here, everybody deserves one. You know, they're able to get education. I think some of the kids take it for granted. But I think that's what saved my life. Education saved my life. Going to University of Houston, being able to go to these schools and take it serious. So I think.
But you know what? I don't think a lot of people looked at that side of Master P. They didn't investigate Master P going to college.
Well,
they investigated Master P.
They missed out.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's what she just said. You never can judge a book by its cover.
Right.
You know, and I think I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of the street guys that you see on the street corner are probably some of the most smartest guys you ever want to meet, but they hide that side. They don't want people to see that. If you could get out there and hustle and play in that game like that, you're educated. Now, if you don't want to use your education for good things, that's on you. You know, and I thank the man up above for sparing my life and letting me wake up and see what I could see, man, because like they say, a wise man learns, but a fool never will. And my thing is, I got a second chance. I'm going to make the best out of it.
You spoke earlier about your brother C Murder. Do you ever get the opportunity to talk to him, and what's going on with him and how's he feeling these days?
Well, you know, I mean, C is in a very serious case right now. You know, sometimes you got family members that you always tell, look, man, this real. You got to do this, do that. You know, then people get to be their own man. Then people going to do what they want to do. Same thing with me. Yeah. When I was out here wilding out, nobody could stop me but me. It's like a crackhead. You can't change a crackhead from smoking crack. That crackhead got to want it. They got to go find God and do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying?
I got an uncle.
Yeah.
We don't need to put the family out.
Yeah. But no, but
it's real life. It's real life.
But y'all got to realize nobody's perfect and no such as perfect families or none of that type of stuff. And my thing is that even us as a family, I love my brother to death, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, when my value system changed, I have to go out and live for my family and say, man, look, if you hanging out there with these thugs, I'm out here with my kids. This is what I love because my kids going to be there for me in the end. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, looking at him and looking at his life, it's like everybody's life is an example for us. It might not go the way you wanted to go, and we praying and trying to fight this thing for him. Hopefully one day we could get him out here, get him out this situation because he's innocent. You know what I'm saying? But I told him, is what he named himself. You know, I'm just being honest with you. You got to look at all that stuff play a role on you. You got to look what you name yourself, you know, the people you hang with, all that type of stuff. That stuff come back to this real life. This ain't, y'all know, I mean, we live that life. Right. And I got, man, let me tell y'all something. I done been chased by the police out here, helicopters, everything. And in them times when I was in that situation, you know what? If I throw my freedom away, no, I had to deal with it. That was a wrap. I couldn't put it on nobody else and say, look, this is what I'm doing. I'm out here. Wherever I go, I got to take my lick. and I won't see my kids no more. It was a time I was sitting out here, Harris County, they about to ship me off. Like, wow, it's over. But, you know, mama's praying for me. I prayed for myself when I was in there. I'm thinking, man, this ain't what I want. You know, I ain't supposed to be in here. I'm supposed to be doing something else. I could be making money, helping my family. Mm-hmm. You know, my grandmother, my mama. So you got to take those churches. Life is churches.
But you know what? Why is it so hard for certain people to get that? What you just said. Why can some people, you know, be in a situation and say, you know what, I got to do something different? Why do they have such a hard time?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all right now. We get caught up with keeping it real with the hood. And the hood ain't never did nothing for me. Ain't never paid my bills. They didn't pay for the funeral for my other brother. Think about it. The hood, every time when something went down, the hood ain't there. But we always there for the hood. And my thing is, it took me, it's my as well like joining the gang. I love the hood where I come from, but I realized that one thing, that same hood got people that's jealous of you, don't like you. You know what I'm saying? You got the snakes out there. And at the same time, so you got, my thing is what I realized about my hood, this I'm keeping it real with the hood. I'm going to take care of the kids in the hood. Because they ain't on dope, or they ain't trying to destroy the hood. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying, let me reach out to the kids. If I can save them, I'm doing my part.
Okay.
So that's what I'm keeping it real with now. And I don't care whether it's family members, mama, sister, brother, auntie, uncle. If we ain't on the same page, then guess what? You better get on the same page, because I love you because you're family. I'm going to give you 5, 6 chances because you're family. But guess what? If you ain't on the same page, I'm going to feed you with a long smooth. That's what I'm going to do. Because that's how I got to go. Because I'm not losing mine. I got a bunch of people in my family that's dead right now that I told them, I like, man, you don't get it together, I'm going on about my business.
And that's hard to do.
It's hard. Guess what? But that's real.
That's right.
That's real. That's what you call real. When you can walk away from family members and friends that ain't doing the right thing. If you want something, like I said, if you want something, go for it.
But they gonna say, well, how you gonna do that? Because that's your family. And
yeah. Well, guess what? Well, you go die and go to prison with them. And then what could you do? I can't help the rest of my family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So think about it. I can't help my mama now because we all tore up. So what should I do? Now, if that's in you, think about it. That was a good statement you made. If that's your lifestyle and that's what you're living for, you want to be Tony Montana. Because I see Scarface, the Al Pacino, not the movie Scarface. He on the beach in Beverly Hills, you know, hanging out.
Right.
After he got shot up 150 times and killed 95 people, he on the beach on Santa Monica Beach. You know, and then living in Beverly Hills, but we watching this movie, and then we thinking we living like this, but we going to prison, and we dying for real, and it ain't no getting up. So I don't get caught up into the movies, man. Denzel Washington lived next door to me and Will Smith, you know. So think about it. So these dudes was you know, think about Training Day and all that. They was gangsters, but now they live. You see what I'm saying? Right. They're in Beverly Hills in the hills up there.
That's right. That's right.
You know,
right.
So man, we got to know when to wake up, man, and be real. Let me tell y'all something, man. I done paid my dues. And I realize it's nobody, if you in prison or whatever, you listening, and you know, when you sitting in that cell, you thinking to yourself, when I get out, I'm going to do something better. If you not, you better not get out here and come trying to be around me.
But what about the dude that is in there? He get out and he feel like there ain't no opportunities out here for him. He can't find a job.
Well, go and make your opportunity. You got to be an entrepreneur then. You're never going to get a job. Go own your lawnmower company or something to start off with. You know what I'm saying? You got to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So think about it. That's what I'm talking about right now. You letting the system make the rules for you. You got to make your own rules if you want something out of life. It's called opportunity. We're in America. We ain't